do receive and consider the report of the Committee on Local and Foreign Debt on the following: A. 2025 external borrowing plan. B. Issuance of federal government bonds settle outstanding pension liabilities under the contributory pension scheme. And C. Establishment of foreign currency denominated issues of program in the domestic debt market. I so move, Mr. President.
Thank you very much for moving the motion to
I said, I think the leave of the Senate to receive and consider this report on our Committee on Local and Foreign Debt on ABC's earlier outline and also part of the report. Background to this is that the Senate of this country received the request from Mr. President on the 2nd of May 2025 to approve the total facility for various projects and programs under 2025-26 external borrowing plan, as follows: $21 billion, $543,647,912. $2,193,856,254 euros. Also 15 billion Japanese yen, and also the grant of $65 million. Euros, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, euro. Mr. President, this report could have come earlier, but it was part that the Senate, immediately after the referral, the committee went on 2 different breaks and 1 extension of break. Therefore, it was difficult to come in earlier and submit the report. Equally, to source the information from the departments concerned, especially finance and DMO, it took some weeks, but eventually we were there. And the report has been completed. But in short, Mr. President, what I want to say is that this report is just like a mere formality. Because we have already approved the MTEP preparatory to the 2025 budget, which contains most of the items in these borrowing plans. The only difference that 22 states in the Federation are going to benefit from these different loans as outlined. So I refer the committee to pages, how many pages is that? To the relevant pages on observations by the committee, and with your permission, I want to go through the recommendations. Recommendations, Mr. President and my dear colleagues. The committee's recommendation. Based on the above findings, the committee recommends that the Senate do approve the President's request for a total facility for various projects and programs under 25-26 external borrowing plans, comprising of $21 billion, $890,647,912, and $2,193,856,324.4 euro. $15 billion Japanese yen, and a grant of 65 million euro, respectively. Based on the above findings, the committee recommends that the Senate do approve the President's request for the issuance of federal government bonds in the domestic debt market by DMO to the tune of 757,983,246,571 naira. To settle outstanding pension liabilities under the contributory pension scheme, CPS, at December 2023. 3. The Senate do approve the President's request for capital rising of up to $2 billion through the establishment of foreign currency denominated financial instrument issuance program in the domestic debt market by DMO toward the implementation of the Presidential Executive Order number 16 of 2023. Mr. President, the committee wishes to express sincere appreciation for the complaint, on them to speak this very committee report, and we will submit for the Senate consideration. Thank you.
Also explained it. Chairman Appropriations also made his comment. Everything is now open, and the good thing is that the South is no longer marginalized. It's no longer marginalized. So the Renew Hope program is working. You are not carried along. So this is good. You see, all parts of this country is carried along in this report. So thank you very much. We now go to recommendation. Now, recommendation. Based on above findings, the committee recommends that the Senate do approve the President's request for capital raising up to $2 billion through the establishment of a foreign currency dominated financial instrument issuance program in the domestic debt market by the DMO towards the implementation of the Presidential Executive Order number 16 of 2023. Those in favor of the recommendation say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Thank you very much, members of this committee, and especially the chairman, for a job well done. You have done this Senate proud by producing a report that is very, very clear, straightforward, and quite, showing what the government is doing to bring prosperity to our nation. We can't thank you enough. I want to urge you that you continue the good work you are doing for the Senate and indeed the entire country. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. The Leader of the Senate.
Mr. President, very distinguished colleagues, the eighth order of the day is the presentation and consideration of the report of the Committee on Health, Secondary and Tertiary on the Federal Oil and Gas Hospital, Beni Kru, Delta State, Establishment Bill 2025, SB 847. Distinguished senators will recall that the bill was referred to the committee on Thursday, 8 July 2025. Mr. President, you may wish to invite most distinguished Senator Banigo Ipalibo Hari, Chairman of the committee, to move the motion for the presentation and consideration of the report.
Distinguished Senator and Her Excellency, the former Deputy Governor of Rivers State, Senator Banigo Ipalibo Hari, you may wish to move the motion for the Senate to receive and consider your report. The floor is either to you.
Thank you. Mr. President, my distinguished colleagues, I am Senator Banigo Ipalibo. I represent the wonderful people of Rivers West Senatorial District. I rise to move that the Senate do receive and consider the report of the Committee on Health,